I'm Dean Bennett, the manager.
You called about a disturbance?
A woman ran in off the street and tried to break into one of the guest rooms.
Do you have any idea who she is?
No, I've never seen her before.
Is there anybody in the guest room?
Well, luckily he's out. I kept telling the woman that, but she wouldn't listen. I thought she might try and force the door while I made the call to you, so I had a couple of the staff restrained.
All right, good idea.
Right, you've called them. Happy now? Now can we go and look in the room?
Hold on a minute.
No, this idiot's already wasted enough time.
OK, just calm down and we'll sort everything out.
I can do that for myself. I just need to talk to Simon.
Hang on, let's start from the beginning. What's your name?
Julie Hicks.
And who's Simon?
He's taken my kids.
Someone's taking your children. Julie, you better tell us what happened.
I've just been to pick them up from Cheetham Road Nursery and they weren't there.
Your children have gone missing from school?
Yeah.
When did you last see them?
This morning when I dropped them off.
Well, you sure someone hasn't collected them for you? A friend or another parent?
The school said it was my husband.
Your husband, Simon?
Yeah.
And is he the father of these children?
Yeah, but I've got custody.
Right, so you're divorced?
Yeah, look, are we going to play This Is Your Life all day or what?
Well, Simon hasn't taken them home. You've checked they're not back.
You're not listening to me. They've made him grab the kids. We've got to stop him before he does something stupid.
I think we'd better take a look inside that room. Thank you.
Oh, his bags are still here. Oh, God. Oh, thank God. I knew he couldn't go through with it.
Go through with what?
His family want the boys back in Pakistan.
Pakistan?
There's no one in here.
He'll bring them back, I know he will.
How old are the children?
Zaki's 5 and Az is nearly 4. If his family got hold of him, I'd never see him again. I knew he couldn't do it to me.
Julie?
Where are the boys? What have you done with them?
What are you talking about?
Simon, where are they?
Yeah, we'll handle this. So you Simon Hicks?
I'm Salman Malik. I'm her husband. What's going on here?
Your wife said your children have gone missing from school.
Missing?
Did you collect them?
No, of course not.
It's your family again, innit? They've made you snatch the boys.
What are you doing here? You should be back at the flat.
Julie says she has custody of the children. Is that correct?
Yes, but I'm fighting the court case.
It's got nothing to do with it. Simon, I know you care. Will you just stop it?
What are you talking about? What's happened to them?
Yeah, take it easy, eh?
Just tell your family you can't go through with it.
I haven't seen Naseem or Zaki since yesterday.
You've got to make him say where they are.
Look, I'll go to the school. I tell you, I'm not the man who's taken my children. I swear it.
We knew their father was back in the country. Nazim and Zaki had been talking about him for days, saying how he'd taken them out and bought them ice cream at the zoo. So when that man turned up at the gates this afternoon, they ran straight to him. What else was I supposed to think?
Well, don't blame yourself, Mrs. Jones.
Julie said that her husband was often abroad on business. She never told the school that she was separated, let alone divorced. She should have informed us. I mean, she told us about Zaki's asthma and the boys couldn't eat pork. This would never have happened if she told us the truth.
Sir, we've had a call from Sergeant Boyden. He said the nursery school head wasn't able to positively ID Salmon as the abductor. The Asian man she saw had a moustache and spectacles.
Salmon could have been wearing a disguise.
Or he's coming for questioning voluntarily. Says he wants to cooperate. Probably put a tash and glasses on if we asked him to.
Groucho Marx lineup. What about Salmon's alibi for the time of the abduction?
Well, he said he was doing some last-minute shopping, but he could have had an accomplice actually carry out the kidnapping.
Yeah, but so could Julie. I mean, Salmon claims he's going to win custody of the kids at a court appeal hearing in 10 days' time. That could be a motive for her.
All right, I'll get on to area. We'll see if the head can provide us with an e-fit of the kidnapper. But you'd better put Salmon's counter-allegation to Julie. If this is all just a domestic, I want it sorted before it gets out of hand.
Sir?
Julie, have there been any problems in letting Salman have access to the boys?
No. Wow, I wouldn't stop him from seeing him. He loves them kids.
So have you had a row with him recently?
No. No, you don't understand. The problem's never been between us. Salman's a good man. He's just confused. Oh, I just still wear it so no one thinks I'm a single mother. You know what people are like.
Were you together long?
Well, 6 years.
And how'd you meet?
At Imperial College, I was a barmaid at the student union there, and he's a postgrad. He wasn't like all the other lads. And all they could talk about was pub crawls and rugby scores. And he was really shy and withdrawn.
Opposites attract, eh?
Yeah, if you like.
So what went wrong?
Well, after he'd finished his PhD, his family wanted him to move back to Pakistan. And he couldn't stand up to him.
Has he ever threatened to abduct the children before?
No, but his family can wrap it round their little fingers.
Well, the custody appeal's in 10 days' time and Salman's pretty confident he'll win. So why would he abduct the children now?
Because he's not going to win custody.
Well, there is one way of making sure that doesn't happen. Julie, have you taken the children?
No.
Now, look, it's understandable if you did.
No, you don't understand. Salman's always insisted he wanted me and the kids back. See, this time, obviously, his family have just told him to settle for the kids.
Salman was meant to be catching a flight out to Karachi tonight, and the children's names are still listed on his passport from a previous holiday.
But the kids aren't booked on the same flight.
Salman's a Pakistani national, isn't he? Has he got any family in this country?
He says no, Julie's not sure.
Got any addresses for friends?
Yeah, Julie's given us a few places to check out, but they're more her friends than his.
You searched his room?
Yeah, just enough to know the boys weren't there, and the luggage didn't contain any kids' clothing or toys.
The thing is, sir, the custody appeal hearing's only 10 days away.
So why should he go home tonight? And is it just a coincidence that his kids have suddenly disappeared? All right, I'll see about getting an all-ports bulletin issued.
Sir.
Sir.
I want to speak to Julie. Has she gone home?
No, she's still here helping us with our inquiries, same as you.
So the children still haven't gone back to the flat?
No, but we've got an officer waiting outside the front door.
Now, perhaps you could help us clear up a couple of questions. With the custody hearing happening in 10 days' time, why are you leaving the country tonight?
I'm a college lecturer in Karachi. I've been here 3 weeks already. I need to go back for a few days to keep my post. Look, I have a seat booked to bring me back to London next week. You can check.
Must be quite frustrating to have to keep jetting backwards and forwards to see your kids.
I am their father.
And it's your duty to see that they're brought up properly, which obviously they haven't been since the divorce.
What do you mean?
Well, you're fighting Julie for custody, so obviously you don't think she's been bringing the children up properly.
It's not my wife's fault. She's a loving mother. Just can't cope on her own. She's not educated, doesn't have much money.
You've not been helping with that, have you? We understand from Julie that you've been delaying making maintenance payments.
I have been late a few times. It's not easy transferring money out of Pakistan. Look, I love my family. I am trying to support them.
You're trying to split them up, aren't you? With the custody appeal, I mean.
I'm doing what is best.
But your kids are boys. That must have made it quite hard for you. Sons are important in your culture.
Scientists from your culture are finding ways to choose whether babies should be boys or girls.
This is not a race issue, Salman. Your kids are missing. You're the father, but you've been kept at a distance. Now, that must be hard if you love them and you want the best for them. So maybe you felt you had to act. Maybe it was a spur-of-the-moment thing. I can understand that. Have you got the children?
Why do you keep accusing me? Why would I risk kidnapping my children only 10 days before my custody appeal?
Because there's no guarantee you'd win.
What guarantee does Julie have that I'd lose? The judge will see she can't bring up the boys on her own. I know she's tried, but Zaki's health has suffered. She hasn't even got a proper job.
OK, but why should Julie take the children? How could she possibly expect to get away with it? She'd have to produce the boys sooner or later. Then we'd know about it. And then what judge is going to give her custody?
Maybe she's not thinking straight. People do desperate things when they think they're in their right. Has she told you she's taken the children from me once before? When we were on holiday in Pakistan?
No.
So you don't keep any phone records?
No, I'm afraid not.
Does Salman have any visitors?
Not that I know of. He's never caused us any trouble previously.
Well, so he's a regular customer?
Yeah, I think he's booked in again next week. Though it's afternoons for us, I don't suppose he wants his room again.
Next week? Have you got the actual dates?
Yeah. 14th through to the 10th next month.
All right, thanks, Mr. Bennett. We're finished here now. Susie? Those dates would cover his stay during a custody appeal.
Yeah, but making a booking doesn't actually guarantee that Salman's coming back. Maybe that's just what he wants us to think. Look, he's given us an alibi for this afternoon. Let's check it out. Let's retrace his steps using these receipts.
So you were at home all afternoon? You didn't go out at all?
Yeah. Why, what Simon said?
Did you have any visitors? I mean, friends, neighbours drop by unexpectedly? Maybe a doorstep collector, something like that?
No.
What about phone calls?
No, look, what's all this about?
You see, the kidnapper ran the risk of bumping into you by turning up at the end of the school day. You were late. So we were wondering whether he'd managed to delay you somehow.
Well, Simon's been watching me pick the kids up for days now. He's just been waiting for his chance, hasn't he?
But the headmistress hasn't identified Salman as the kidnapper.
So his family have got someone else to snatch him?
Salman told us that you took the boys once. Last year, from Pakistan.
Yeah, I did. His relatives hated everything about me. The way I dressed, even the way I spoke English wasn't good enough for him. I was a prisoner there, you know, so was Simon. His family, they suffocate you. They would have done the same to the kids.
So you grabbed them and ran?
Yeah. Simon's always said that he'd never give up on me. I just thought if I could get him away from them, then he'd change back to how he was. How he really was.
But he didn't. Is that why you divorced him?
Well, he had to make a choice, didn't he? Oh, God. I can't lose my babies to them. You've got to help me.
I'm Detective Sergeant Boulton. This is WDC Croft from Sunhill. I wonder if you could help us. Can you tell me, if you remember, who bought these this afternoon?
Paracetamol, honey cough syrup, theophylline. Not one of my regulars. I know most of my customers by their medication.
All right, thank you.
Oh, but the person who bought those will be on our security video.
Gov. Right, I've checked all the flights to Pakistan. We've got 27 Maliks registered on 6 airlines leaving London over the next 24 hours. Most of them are families. Now, once Polly's got the kids' photos from Julie's flat, Special Branch will be able to filter them out at the check-in desks.
What about Salman?
Well, he's registered on the flight we know about. He's got 1 ticket for himself and there are no spare seats available.
No unaccompanied children a couple of rows back?
Nope, just families and adults.
So unless he's got one of these Malik families to smuggle the children back for him, Salman's going home alone?
Yep, looks that way.
About time, Paul.
Sorry, Dave, I'm not here to relieve you. I've been sent with a key to Julie Hicks' flat. I'm just here to pick up some family photos of the boys.
I've been standing out here over an hour.
What, no sign of the kids then?
Well, it's hardly likely somebody was going to bring them back here, was it?
By the looks of this bum, I don't know if that's such a bad thing. Flat 4B.
It's an attic conversion. Penthouse suite. Oh, hi. I've been knocking on your door for ages. I didn't think anybody was in. I'm PC Quinn and Sun Hill. Thanks for your help.
Okay.
469 from 340, receiving.
Dave, you better get up here. I think I know what's happened to the kids.
Get your husband to pay the £5,000 by 9 p.m. and everything will be OK. No police. Do you know who sent that? You sure?
Do you owe someone money?
No.
You see, it doesn't say pay £5,000, but it says pay the £5,000. That would seem to imply an amount of money that you already know about.
No, I don't.
The kidnapper's told you how much he wants and by when, but he hasn't given you any details on how you're supposed to pay the money. And he hasn't said that he's going to contact you later with instructions either. Yet the deadline is under 3 hours away. So how does he expect you to pay the ransom if he hasn't told you where and how, Julie?
He says he doesn't want the police involved.
We are involved, Julie. Now, who's he?
I don't know. Please.
Also, you told us that you were at your flat all afternoon. That's not true, is it? Because if you were at your flat, you'd have opened the door to this man, or at least you'd have picked up the note. And it can't have been delivered afterwards because we've had a PC outside your front door since 4 o'clock. So where were you?
Work.
Why did you lie to us?
I'm claiming an employment benefit. I'm just trying to get us enough money to get us out of that flat. Zacky's asthma's getting worse in there.
Is your job the reason you've been late picking up your kids recently?
Well, Simon's told you that, hasn't he? Trying to make out I can't cope. Yeah, well, I wouldn't have to have 3 jobs at once if he pays maintenance on time.
Actually, it was Zacky's headmistress who told us you'd been late. What sort of work do you do?
Waitressing, cleaning and trying to do a course at college as well. But I work the hours around the kids, you know, I'm keeping it together. I'm a good mum.
Are you? Are you? Julie, this man is probably prepared to kill your children, and you won't even tell me his name.
He's only given us a few hours. You've got to tell us everything you know.
Now, before it's too late.
This is all Simon's fault.
Did you take out a loan?
Yes.
How much?
£4,000.
Who'd you borrow the money from, Julie? Julie, who did you borrow the money from?
Amico Credit Services. Yeah, thought so. It's just another front for Amit Roy Enterprises.
Amit Roy? That rings a bell.
Yeah, we came across him last year, Gov. Roy was smuggling illegal immigrants into the country, and he was putting them up in his rented housing all over Sun Hill. And he was farming them out as super cheap labour. If they got caught, he'd just wash his hands of them.
It's Mustafa Khan, wasn't it? And we never had enough to do Roy.
No, but I've been keeping tabs on him. My snout's been giving me the lowdown on his company. Basically, he's got a lot of fingers in a lot of pies. Security, travel, estate agency. Now, Roy left the country in a hurry about 5 months ago. His kid brother Atul took over the business from him. Since then, his name's cropped up maybe a dozen times, mostly in connection with bribery, insurance fraud.
Is he violent?
Possibly. The Roys had an old warehouse off Jamaica Lane. It burned down last year. Stafford Row was handling it, and they said it was just some drunken vagrant who'd been careless with some matches. But my snout heard a rumour that Amit had the place torched for the insurance, even though he knew he was housing an illegal immigrant there who was an alcoholic. The man died in his sleep.
I hope you're happy now.
The boys will be all right, Julie. Roy won't hurt them. He just wants money.
But you knew that. You paid off the first loan. Why wouldn't you pay the second one?
We'll see them again, I promise.
I couldn't afford to pay it. Why don't you just lend me the money again, Salmon?
I didn't know Roy would do this.
I wouldn't have even had to take out the loan if you'd have paid your maintenance on time.
I know. I'm sorry.
I suppose it was your family again, wasn't it? What was the idea? Teach her a lesson? Punish the woman that brought shame on their precious house? See, what you never understood, Simon, is that we're your family. Why did you have to listen to them, eh? Why couldn't you stick up for us, eh?
Julie, we mustn't fight. No one's to blame. We both did things wrong, but that doesn't matter now. We're in this together.
Together? No, we're together!
Better get the FME to have a look at that. Come on.
The first time round, Salmon pays off Julie's debt, hoping that she'll go back to him. Instead, she stays away. So, he starts being late with his maintenance payments. What does she do? She goes straight back to Roy for another loan.
That's the $5 in the note.
Well, actually, it's £4 grand. The extra £1 is what Roy reckons is his interest. Salmon refuses to pay the debt. Roy can't get the money out of Julie, so he snatches the kids just before Salmon goes back to Pakistan.
Well, it makes sense. Roy gets his money, he saves face, and at the same time sends a message out to anyone else who's thinking of stiffing him over a loan.
Any news?
Julie's bedsit is in a house owned by Amico Estates. The council pays her rent directly to Roy.
Where is he now?
My snout says he's been out all afternoon, but he's back in his office now.
Right. Susie, that note was delivered by hand. You make sure that the lad gets to see it, and chase up Matthew about the e-fit for the kidnapper. John, we've got 2 hours to go to this deadline. I want to see Roy now.
Okay.
Julie didn't mean to hit me. She's a confused personality. Doesn't know what she's doing sometimes.
Stress of the situation, I expect.
Same kind of behaviour in Pakistan, when she ran away with the children.
She didn't like it there?
Julie comes from a broken home. She doesn't know what it's like to have a family around her. She was just scared. She would have settled given time. This mess would never have happened if we were in Pakistan.
You can't. It's a private meeting. I'm sorry, Mr. Roy. They just barged in.
D.I. Deakin from Sun Hill.
It's all right, Nicky.
I believe you already met DS Boulton.
Yes, we've met. So, what can I do for you?
You're a hard man to track down, Mr. Roy. Where were you between 2 and 5 o'clock this afternoon?
Why?
Just answer the question.
Why do you want to know? Look, I don't know what this is all about, but I've been
I
here...
think you do, Mr. Roy.
Julie Hicks got your message a little late, Atul.
Julie Hicks? I've never heard of her.
It's not very businesslike. Forgetting the name of someone who owes you several £1,000s.
I don't know her.
She lives in a bedsit in a house that you own, Atul.
Amico Estates handles all business relating to our property. I don't know the day-to-day business of that company. You'll have to ask the manager.
What about her husband? Salman Malik.
Again, I've never heard of him.
He paid you £1,000 cash, personally, 3 months ago.
Our company never accepts cash. Checks only. Does he have a receipt?
He can describe this office perfectly.
Look, I promise you, Inspector, I've never met him.
Salman's kids went missing this afternoon.
I see.
So where were you?
Here. I was here. You can ask my secretary, Nicky.
He's left the intercom on, Gov.
You weren't here this afternoon, Mr. Roy. We know that. So where are the boys?
I want to speak to my solicitor.
Fine. I'm arresting you on suspicion of abduction.
Your husband insists he wants to be with you. Is that all right?
Salmon.
It's all right. It's just a scratch. I deserved it.
You just get me so mad.
I know. I'm sorry.
Hi. I thought you'd like to know we've just arrested Roy. We'll be questioning him as soon as his solicitor gets here.
What are you waiting for? Just make him tell you where they are.
We are doing everything we can.
Julie.
If anything happens to him.
What if we pay the money to Roy? If he gets the ransom, then he'll let our children go.
It's not that simple.
Why not?
Look, you've just got to trust us. We'll make sure that Roy tells us where your kids are.
How? There's less than 2 hours before the deadline.
We don't think he'll carry out his threats now.
You don't know that for certain.
No, but he knows we're onto him, so he won't want to make the situation any worse.
How can you be sure?
Child abduction is an extremely serious offence. We're going to be making that very clear to Roy in the next 24 hours. The Chief Superintendent will extend that to 36 if that's what it takes to get answers out of him.
Please, my wife and I just want our children to be safe. Tell Roy I'll pay him anything and we'll drop all the charges.
Roy is not going anywhere. Neither are we. It's just a question of time until he cracks and tells us what we want to know. You've just got to hang on a little bit longer.
Sorry, Gov, can I have a quick word?
I think we might have the EFIT description from the headmistress. Now think about what I said. Don't give up yet.
The cleaner at the school found this in one of the classrooms.
I don't suppose there's the remotest chance that there's an asthmatic in the class with the same name.
Afraid not.
No. Right, Matthew, thank you. Julie, this inhaler was found at the school. Do you recognise it?
It's Saki's. It's Saki's. He uses it all the time.
Is it the only one he's got?
Yeah. If he's left it behind, he can hardly breathe without it.